Spitting.
Protecting the boss, nigga. Protecting the boss, nigga. What's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? Niggas is dealing with real life. These hoes is crazy. You're live! You're live! That's what I told them, nigga. The fuck? Drip drop, nigga. So what? It's the N-I-N-O-M-A-N. I was trapped in moving OD grams. It's the M-E-T-H-O-D, man.
for them folk. Life so fragile, but the big bucks.
Man, what's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's poppin'? You know who it is. It's Crown 615, the captain. You already know what I'm doing here. What's up? I'm out in New Mexico. You know what it is. So, if you play with me, I'm gonna dirt you. That's the first thing as a citizen. I'm gonna let you know. Go read the United States Constitution and your Bill of Rights before you walk up on me. So, right now, man, I'm in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. I don't feel safe because of the Rio Rancho Police Department Officer Hatch's disposition to Officer Lujan and Gonzalez's assault of me when I went to the emergency room of my own volition. And I left the emergency room peacefully of my own volition. And also the security officers at the medical center as well too that assaulted me as well too. That's also a part of what all of this is going on too. Because y'all gotta watch the way y'all walk up on people for real. Because if you walk up on me the wrong way, I will dirt you. I swear to God on everything that I love. And I only love one thing. Like I said, I'm on lockdown, so you ain't here with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on administrative leave from my job right now, bro. That's so wild. Luckily, I have 2 jobs, so I can get out the house and do other things on Sunday. You know, at the ramen and sushi bar that I also work at. But yeah, man, I'm on administrative leave from my job that I love right now, simply because like women want to play these games, right? And so like my thing is that like my hire date is February 18th. 2025. And so like my thing is that I keep a Rolodex of what a woman says and does around me, bro. I keep a Rolodex. You know what I'm saying? 615 the captain, get at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm answering any and all inquiries, man. Get at me, man. Yeah, this is New Mexico, and that's what that's currently about. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Just spent a year in Houston, Texas, man. I've truck drove all around the country, man. Shout out the whole Louisiana. You know what it is. So like my whole thing is that, yeah, man. I'm on administrative leave right now. And like my whole thing is just like, man, I would prefer to be at work, you know, selling accounts. I believe it's probably like May 29th, you know. So I still would have like 2 more days to kind of like push and break a record. You know what I'm saying? So I don't play them games, you know what I'm saying? And like ever since I started working here at this job, bro, on which I'm on paid administrative leave at currently, like I'm gonna tell you what, man, like certain individuals, or just one certain individual, has put me under a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? A lot of pressure. And I love pressure. You know what I'm saying? I love pressure. You know me. I love pressure. But like, you know, I'm gonna name y'all names, especially Gerardo, my district manager. That's so wild. That anybody would insinuate that I resigned from the job just because I left the bank keys there after Shannon Augustine and Jordan Frazier have escalated hostilities towards me that have been escalating over the last, like I would say like week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. So you can't escalate with me, man. If you got a problem, you got to say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've already stated what my problem is with y'all. So yesterday in my sales huddle, a lot of games were played, man. And like I said, I keep a Rolodex. I've been working there for over 90 days, bro. I keep a Rolodex, bro. All my hours there, bro. I know how to do this. I suck at operations, right, Joanne and Gerardo? I suck at operations, right? But as far as sales, the fuck out of my face, man. And that's what I'm saying here, is that games have been played, bro. Because I should be making sales right now and breaking records, but instead I'm sitting on my ass on administrative leave because Joanne can't manage. And I don't know who told this story about me resigning, but I did leave my keys, and I have left my keys before. But we've always been able to work it out. In this situation, bro, and in all situations before and after this, bro, look, you hired me to do my job, bro. And look at me now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got sales, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got real sales, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like everything y'all talking about in y'all bank, bro, I can lead that and run that. You know what I'm saying? If I left y'all bank yesterday, bro, I would be in Hawaii on June 11th, blood. For real, bro. Y'all playing games, and I don't play them games. I've already let every single thing be known. Ramadan was the month after I started working there, and I was fasting. Niggas is bringing like pork and shit to our potluck. You know what I'm saying? That's cool because I'm not gonna eat pork. You know what I'm saying? But like that's what I'm saying is that like niggas was put on notice before Ramadan started what it was about, quite concisely and briefly, and what I was gonna be doing. But the niggas is talking about like, did you eat? Like, pay attention. That's why you currently in the position because you're not paying attention. I told y'all, man, y'all sleep. I don't sleep. All right? I don't sleep. I get to it all the time, bro. What are you telling me? I ain't make no money in my sleep, dog. What are you telling me? I had 3 jobs when I started working for y'all. As soon as I started working for y'all, Cold Stone violated. Chicago Scoops LLC violated. And I told y'all, I came to Joanne. Joanne said, come to me, right? I came to Joanne. I said, man, I need to see HR, man, because I feel like in a work environment, this is an overall HR issue. You know what I'm saying? So anything that comes up, I'm going to be the one to tell y'all, man, I got books, bro. I got books, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be the one to tell y'all what these books have told me. So 211, I don't want to hear no K after that beat. So that's the talk I'm talking, bro, when I'm talking out here in my normal life. You understand what I'm saying? So when an individual in my workplace tells me yesterday in the sales huddle, you doing, I'm looking right at the camera talking to the people, man. You doing this, I'm talking to the world star, nigga. What the fuck is you telling me? I'm talking to the people. You over here in our sales huddle, you're looking down at a piece of paper talking about alhamdulillah, blah, 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 blah. And then you look up at me paying concise attention to you and all the blah, blah, blah you talking. And you look at me, you say, is there a problem? That's what you said, bro. After you told me the story of your dead brother who was axed after fighting 3 men when he was drunk. You told me that. You told me that. He was axed in the back of the head when he was fighting 3 dudes by himself, drunk. That's his fault. And that's just my personal opinion here in my home, bro, where I pay rent at. And that's what I'm telling you. That's where you violating, bro. You violating, bro. Because you already told me you fighting all these girls in the Walmart. You used to work in the Walmart. You fought her, you fought this, you fought that. And then you looking at me in my eyes and asking me, is there a problem? I'm King Cobra. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And I told you. I walked in there this morning off the clock. I changed into my uniform in the bathroom way before 9:30. And I saw you wasn't with all that what's up. Off the clock, you wasn't with all that what's up, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all created a hostile work environment for me whereby I had to leave the workplace and meet a bigger person yesterday. I walked in a bigger person today to work. And all the lies y'all told to cover up came out immediately. And now the HR issue that was an HR that I knew was an HR issue to begin with, and I told Joanne, now that HR issue is the obvious HR issue. I hope y'all HR call me. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all HR call me. Y'all know what to do. It's 24/7, man. It's lockdown. Because I can't go outside of Rio Rancho either. Because the way people are going to try to walk up on me, bro, I don't feel safe out here, man. Because y'all police have assaulted me. Y'all family out here. I don't got no family out here. I pay rent in this home. What's wrong with you? Are you stupid? That's what I'm saying, bro. You're violating, bro. And I told Jordan back there, you're disrespecting me, bro. I told her back there, you're disrespecting me. Before I left work yesterday, she just wanted to get her word in. She told me she does not care. I wasn't even talking to her. I don't care. That's exactly how she did. Condescending, violating, disrespectful. I don't want her working at a bank that I bank at. She doesn't care. Shout out the whole Harlem world. I wish one of y'all would violate me in that meeting. That's why I told y'all, until you being disrespectful, dude. Until you being disrespectful, you're a grown ass man. You're 33 years old, you're a grown ass man. You're being disrespectful. That never came into play. That never came into play. If it was my little brother working over there, bro, told me the child was still in work, I'd get at y'all, man. What's up? What's up? Who are y'all? I'll burn y'all block now. What the fuck are you? Pussy. Hey, yo, word to Carl Anthony Towns, man. Salute the Dominicans, man. What is you telling me, man? Salute Primo, salute Murder Mel Matrix. You know what it is. I'm going to give you that Jimmy Jones here in a minute. It's the Ninomman. I was trapped in moving OD grounds. It's the METHOD, man. Are you dumb? Paid administrative leave. Swayze. So I bought the ghost instead. So I'm the phantom now. So I'm the ghost now. So I'm that now. Ghost in the room. I can turn that on ya in the room. I'm a ghost. I could disappear on ya. Make it do what it do. This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from Melly Matrix. Hello? My bail 100,000. Call on me. I just need 10%. I got a bond out. Hold me down. Hold me down. Hold me down, dog. Skip to that low. That's 10,000 hours. That's 10,000 hours. That's what that is. The state of New Mexico. Call your boss. The state of New Mexico. You gotta call your boss, homie. Skip to my low. I hit him with that. I hit him with that. With that Isaiah Thomas. Psych. Timmy Hardaway got him. Greg Shelton taught me how to do that. Yeah, I'll batter you, dog. 615 the captain. I'll batter you, dog. I ain't no rapper. Freestyle with whoo. I ain't freestyling. I'm a poet. And I wet ya with all my laureates. Stupid. Dummies. Y'all got dummies. Y'all got anthrax over here. Yeah, laureates. Stupid. Dummies. Hold me down. Hold me down. Hold me down, dog. Skip to that low. That's 10,000 hours. That's 10,000 hours. That's what that is. The state of New Mexico. Call your boss. The state of New Mexico. You gotta call your boss, homie. Skip to my low. I hit him with that. I hit him with that. With that Isaiah Thomas. Psych. Timmy Hardaway got him. Greg Shelton taught me how to do that. Yeah, I'll batter you, dog. 615 the captain. I'll batter you, dog. I ain't no rapper. Freestyle with whoo. I ain't freestyling. I'm a poet. And I wet ya with all my laureates. Stupid. Dummies. Y'all got anthrax over here. Yeah, y'all got anthrax over there. Y'all doing what Mace did. Y'all making secret songs. They never really seen a bag. Those niggas don't call you when they chips is down. That's something I should probably turn that bitch around. Blew it 2 gunshots because I missed the sun. You meant that when that was something. That's how bitches sound. And work his call on me. I done seen them dope his
What's
Yo, you straight, man?
I'm just a little angry, man. I'm on paid administrative leave, man. I'm a little
Yo,
angry,
I
man. I'm not
see
gonna
you
lie.
over here going fucking ape shit, B.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what it is. So that's what I'm saying. I'm a little bit angry, man. You know what I'm saying, man. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but people are playing games. People are playing real games, bro. That's so crazy that like after everything I told them that I've been through in the interview, and people would try to play these games with me. And the crazy thing is that like their whole HR boss is supposed to be calling me. And I talked to my boss from Arizona that I met for the first time on Tuesday when I was down in downtown Albuquerque. And like my things, I mean, I've told them everything that I have to offer, and I've proved it in my sales numbers, bro. And that's what's making me so angry, is that I haven't said nothing to nobody. But these people, these two individuals in my workplace, man, they've been getting very hostile over the last couple of weeks, man. Like boyfriends getting involved and like staring me down. Like, is it a staring contest? And then yesterday, the other one, she went to go take over like, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, like I know how to call a huddle, man. It's so crazy. Like if we got a sales huddle to set the tone for the day, and I've already been directed by the district manager to lead this, and my branch manager right there. That means that y'all have some like insubordination going on amongst yourselves. And I've told everybody, man, like if they pull me into this, bro, like for real, bro, like it's gonna look like some ape shit. So they had 4 squad cars there this morning after I pulled up. And my thing is like that's like wild disrespectful. Plus I've been assaulted by the Rio Rancho department. But definitely like I know not to fuck with the police, you know what I'm saying, unless they miss his officer. But also at the same time too, like at the same time, like I've been assaulted like all over the country by the police, bro. And not necessarily assaulted, but just like why are you pulling up on me? Like why are you doing these things? Why do I have to talk down to you like a bitch? You know what I'm saying? As a police officer, you're gonna leave here sad. And I'm gonna leave here with a traumatic experience because I had to let the police know something type shit. And that's what I'm saying here is that this morning that didn't happen, luckily. The little Walmart managers over there try to be disrespectful. One of them came up to me and was trying to figure out what was going on. But the issue is that little girl that kind of like try to ask me what it is. She was like, and I'm sorry, she didn't do it like that. The way she did it was she did it like this. She did it like this. Then she looked up at me paying attention and she said, Adebayo, do you have a problem? That's what she did, the fighting girl. And that's what I'm saying. But
The
like
indigenous people?
these are the two indigenous girls are like, I'm Yoruba, bro. So if you trying to get traditional with me, I'm gonna let you know
When you
something
say
real quick.
indigenous, you mean as in they were here before the white man,
I assume so. Yeah.
but not
They
Mexican.
no, they're not Mexican at all. They
Right.
definitely completely like Navajo, Laguna Pueblo. And I forgot her other half, but I think her other half is like, I want to say it's also Navajo too. But I also maybe like confused, maybe it's Cherokee, but it's definitely not like Apache. But the little one, but Navajo and Apache is like the same thing. But the little one is a Navajo. And that's what I'm saying. Like I like that type of behavior, man. Like I don't like it makes me and they're all dog owners, bro, is the thing too. And
Do
like my thing is that like
they
I've never
own
worked
casinos?
well. One of the girls has worked in the casino, and that's how she do customer service. And like to me, and today is the first day I ever expressed it to anybody, and it was my Uber driver. To me, if you worked in all of them are 24 around that age. So to me, if your customer service experience is working in a casino, then that means that like really, really all what you do is really just like say, give me that money, and thank you, come again type shit. That's what you do. And so like for me, I'm not like here to like nitpick on nobody. And I've also been very accountable for my own shortcomings, man. I'm not good at the operational aspect. I've told everybody that from the jump, like, I'll be fucking up type shit. And I clarify each and every single little awkward little fuck up. Like, this is what I be doing, like operationally. But like, obviously I'm accountable for clearing that up. So like for me, that's not what the issue is. I've just passed my 90 days there, bro. And I'm tops in sales. And so for me, like, I ain't no bitch, bro. Like, there's nothing that I'm gonna say that I'm trying to use as leverage. What it is, what's happening right now is like, bro, like I'm a highly focused individual, bro. I be putting shit together the best that I can.
You haven't what?
I said I'm a highly focused individual. I be putting shit together the best that I can.
But
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
understand
saying?
what exactly is the goal? What is the game plan here?
Well, well, the game plan, boss,
What
is
is the
just
end game?
hey, look, the end game, sir, is you know, I work at a bank, bro. Come on, boss. I'm entry level. The end game for me, like I told them in my interview, is like, I mean, if you ask me where I see myself in 4 to 5 years, which is, I guess, your end game as well too. I mean, I see myself opening many a branch of banks. The bank has the goal of opening 10 branches like a year. So I see myself definitely, you know, opening up definitely markets. I asked Kelby in our conference on Tuesday, like, can I only, you know, seek to hug, which is their acronym for opening branches. Essentially, we're expanding. Can I only seek to hug in the 4 states that we're currently located, or can I expand like into Tennessee, other areas, whatever? And he was like, no, let's focus on, you know, the states that we're located in. I was like, man, I really appreciate that clarification. I didn't verbalize that, but now I know what to do. But as far as just being myself and who I am, bro, the state of New Mexico is done, bro. Like the reading material that I've been given, bro, lets me know for a fact that I'm the man to, you know, like take over this fucking state. And they have like a regional sales position they're trying to bust open in this state too. And so like my thing's like I don't push. I'm not like a woman, bro. I don't use leverage, bro. Just look at the numbers and just, you know, do what it do, or you know I'm gonna make it do what it do. You know that's just all it is to me. So the whole end goal right now, I guess within 4 to 5 years, is just say, man, I want a strong, clarified
Pause.
leadership. Pause. leadership position, leadership position in this bank. I love this bank. I love its mission. I love what it stands for, family, community, all that good stuff.
Oh,
And
so,
I want to.
so this, I don't understand. Is this like so that you're a company man?
I'm a aggressive acquisition man. Yeah, I take over everything, everything. I want it
I
all.
don't.
That's what it is.
Well, you haven't taken over the
And,
bank. I don't think that
exactly. You're
has.
right. You're right. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I had to leave the workplace yesterday because like my rise to taking over the bank is being like obstructed by these. And I don't want to call them insecurities. I ain't no woman, but I don't like to express
How
things
are
in those
you
terms.
taking over the bank if you yourself said you're not good at management and leadership?
Whoa! I didn't say that. I said operations. Oh, I'm awesome.
Right. Well, okay.
I am amazing at management and leadership.
Well, operations.
Operations. No,
Well,
no. Let's see.
listen.
Look, operate. Gotcha.
Operations are important. One of the most important pieces to a bank. You're
That's
not
right.
good at operations.
But I'm getting there.
Okay, you're getting there, but you're not there yet,
That's right.
and you're crashing out. I don't understand.
I'm not crashing out. I'm on paid administrative leave.
Is paid administrative leave. Now, how did this? You said this. You contacted the police. You're cooperating with your
Whoa,
informant. That's
whoa.
what you
They were
said.
about to. No,
No,
no.
that's
I
what
was.
you
Whoa.
said.
Whoa.
You
Time out.
said
Pause. I want to clarify here. This is
you
very.
said
This is.
the
Yo,
constable put in a
yo.
good word with Kelby. I said that
Yes.
sounds like
Yeah.
cooperation.
Whoa.
That's cooperation with police.
Whoa, bro. I have to very strongly clarify my position here, bro. Salute President Donald Trump and Larry Hoover, who was, you know, who
Well,
had his
that has
sentence.
nothing to do with anything. You
All
said
right.
that you were cooperating with
Yeah,
police.
hold on, bro.
They called the police on
Hold
you,
on, bro.
but
Hold on,
somehow
bro.
you flipped
Hold
it
on,
around.
bro. Hold on, bro. They didn't.
Right?
What it looked like
You
to
said, "Well, hold
me.
on." You said they trespassed you.
Yes.
Walmart called the police. The police and came talk to you, and then somehow you ended up the winner. I don't know. It sounds like you were working with you. They, but
Whoa, come on,
that's what
man.
you said.
Come on, man.
You said
I am a
they
trained,
they
I'm a,
trespassed you, right? They trespassed
that's
you.
right.
The police came. Someone spoke to the police, and then you're leaving on administrative paid leave.
Yes.
Right? You didn't leave in handcuffs.
No,
So
I never
and then they put
do,
in a
bro.
good word with Kelby.
Yeah.
You
Whoa,
worked with
bro.
you cooperated with the
Whoa.
police.
That's I mean,
That's exactly what happened.
as a leader,
That's a
sometimes
technical. You technically cooperated with the police.
I,
You,
I can only clarify my position,
did you give
bro.
them
As the
information?
no, like not no, bro. I
So
only
then,
told them
what did
what
they
was
tell
going on.
Kelby? You said they put a good word in with Kelby. What was that about?
They're verbatim. What he told Kelby was that I handled myself very well. You know, I'm a great guy. And he even talked. He let me know that like afterwards he let me know that respect is rule number one in Louisiana. He didn't say that, but he said like yeah, respect is the way to go. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Louisiana. I thought you were
Bro, I'm
in New
sorry, bro. I
Mexico.
love bro. You know Funny enough, bro, New Mexico is the most violent state in our country.
I can see that. There's lots of Mexicans and Latinos and Hispanics there
Bro. And then Louisiana's like a close fourth place or something
because
like
there's
that.
lots of poor Cajuns and poor niggers and poor, very poor people all across the fucking country.
I've been there. I've been all over the country, man. But I've definitely been in New Orleans, bro.
And I guarantee you, everywhere you've been, you've seen a cesspool.
What is that, like a sample of the population?
A cesspool?
I know exactly what a cesspool is, but everywhere I've gone,
Yeah,
I've seen different shit.
I've
seen different shit.
You've seen different cesspools.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been all around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like in Connecticut too. Like I've seen
nice Connecticut.
Yeah, but Virginia, yeah, Virginia Beach. I feel like Virginia, but Virginia is like, damn, bro. Like Virginia is just better to me because it's like more niggerish than Connecticut. But Connecticut is like, also very,
Well, we're getting older, man. We got to start getting away from the niggers. We
got to get opulent, bro. That's what I just said, bro. Opulent, bro.
Opulent. Well, I don't know. I'm not around too many niggas. So we got Brodus. They got my nigga.
Yes, sir. What was that? Yeah, I keep a Rolodex. Keep a Rolodex.
Yes, so this Joanne. I don't understand. You said she's a fan of Joanne.
Okay, well, I haven't been paying attention to my phone because of the ape shit, but I did see some shit about.
Yeah, you were going crazy. I was like, I was calling. Oh my god, this guy's.
I did see something about somebody being a fan, but hey, look, man, all I can say is that Joanne's an awesome young lady, and I don't want her to feel the backlash of the insubordination of all of her employees that she just cannot get a handle of, man, because they're being openly like defiant, bro. Like, and that's my thing is that like to me, like, how could you not be a fan, bro? The whole community is a fan. So who is Joanne to not be a fan? That's the answer to my question. If she's not a fan, bro, then I think
I mean a fan of Joanne.
Who's a fan of Joanne?
The song Joanne.
Oh, okay. What happened with that is that I know enough about Joanne like I said, like when I was about to go live, I was already in your messages. So when I came there, I saw that, and I said, damn, bro. Like, so I know enough about her, like right before I went live when I saw that, to be like immediately, duh. This bitch is I don't know about that song. She probably wouldn't know the song due to her level of fandom to Lady Gaga. She has not exhibited this. She has not exhibited this around me because I don't know who in their right mind would try to attract me with that. But also too, at the same time, like I know very clearly that
that's what I'm also
Lady Gaga.
not understanding. You're saying she's trying to attract you, or she's choosing up, but she said
I didn't say that. I said anybody who would try to attract me.
No, I
didn't say those words. There's still an HR meeting here. There's still an HR meeting here, so don't seek me in the boat too deep. But I will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And in that regard, like
how will cooperate with the police again?
Well, whoa,
you're a truth teller. A truth teller and a cooperative. I understand.
Bro. Issa calls me the Good Samaritan. So my thing is that like if I feel like my life and like my sanctity is in danger, bro, I'm gonna make it do what it do. But I made it do what it do before anybody started saying anything. And I think that's what scared them, is seeing the real me outside my work clothes.
Well, I'm still not clear on this situation. This Joanne. Yeah. You said she's trying to choose with you, bro. And hit Let me finish my question. Let me finish my question. You said she's trying to choose with you and hit the track, but she has a boyfriend.
How would I know that? How would you know that if it wasn't the truth? The whole truth.
Well, but I don't understand. So how's this working? I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that like for me as a lifestyle manager and astrologer, I have prices for my services. Okay.
Astrology is not real.
Hey, look, man. Fuck all Tauruses except for you, but I'm kind of.
I'm not a Taurus. I am limitless.
Okay, well, hey, look. I don't argue. I just don't argue.
There's no argument to make. You can't argue,
bro. I saw your Instagram story, bro. Like, what do you want me to say here, bro? Like,
wait, which one, man? I make lots
the
of
Harry
stories.
Potter, bro. The Harry Potter one was was limitless, bro. Like
Yeah, man, that's how
that
I'm
shit
pulling
was,
up, man.
bro. Yeah,
We're
man.
blowing fire,
Yeah,
and
man.
we're walking with
Yeah,
capes,
man.
we're walking with coats.
I remember you vaguely from the sixth grade, but like tenth grade, bro, you're definitely who you say you are. That Instagram story, bro. Because I'm just like, who the fuck is this polarizing ass nigga,
Right,
bro?
man, we
Like
got
for
to
real, bro.
pull up, man.
I know brown noser ass, dick riding ass nigga, bro. So if I took
Pause.
notice, bro, pause, bro. If I took notice, Harlem World. If I took notice, bro, like that's what I'm saying here is that like my thing is just like in 10th grade, like my thing's like in the lunchroom. I just remember I just like I pause, bro. Like, bro, I know I hate doing
Pause.
this, bro. I hate doing this, bro. But the fact of the matter is that the people that will see this live saw what you just did there. Like you manipulated my energies to like bring me down to like just letting people know, hey, look, man, look, bro, like I have to introduce this man. This is the man himself, the Dozier himself, bro. Yes, man, yeah, man. I ain't no Jimmy ass Fallon, but you know what I'm saying? So like my whole deal here is that like yeah, everything like I don't know what to say, but like my thing is that astrology is only just a way for me to just like express myself to the people. Okay,
Well,
bro. Like
that's not what I was saying.
I
I
I,
was
I
talking
never
about
believed in that.
Joanne. I was talking about Joanne
I know,
and,
I know
this
I'm not lost
boyfriend.
here. Yeah, exactly,
Well,
bro.
I don't know what's
Like
going
like my
on.
thing is I know exactly what's going on. There's a lot of fucking games that have been fucking played,
Well,
and
I
like I've
thought
been
the
tolerating a lot
plan
of
was to run
bullshit.
up on
Whoa,
in her
whoa,
shit.
whoa. There is an HR meeting coming up. Don't
What
hold me
does that
like
mean? But I'm trying
that.
to
That means
understand.
like what it means that I'm on paid administrative leave because of all the games that they've been playing, bro. And like my thing is that like I'm not a woman, so like I don't like to choose my words carefully, but I think any intelligent human being knows that like in a corporate setting, bro, I've been put in an awkward position. Like I've been put in a
I
lot
mean,
of
I've
awkward positions.
been down that road before too, man.
Exactly,
I
bro.
remember when my that boss I had, she was a woman. I found out she at one point was a stripper, uh, named Venom. I don't know. She asked me for money, and that was weird. I don't know. I had to go to HR. What?
You cooperated, dog. See, like that's my thing, bro.
That's
You
not
see,
cooperating.
like,
I didn't talk to the police. I didn't say, hey,
yo, bro,
I didn't go
yo,
to
bro.
the
Can I
police
say something?
officer.
Can I say something
I
here,
went
bro?
to
Can I
the
say something here,
HR.
bro? Let me
That's
say something here, bro.
an
When I
agency.
first started working here, I had 3 jobs, bro. I got fired from one of them, and they were trying to call me a pedophile over there, bro.
Whoa,
And like,
hey,
bro, that's
whoa,
what
I
I'm
don't know about
saying, bro.
that,
Like,
man.
bro, I check IDs, bro. Like, so like, I was like very shooken up about this because like in my, in my,
I don't know, man.
in my normal
This doesn't
lifestyle,
sound
bro.
kosher, brother.
In my normal
I don't
lifestyle,
know.
bro. In my normal lifestyle, I'm a pay in my pocket individual, bro. I don't know what to tell the people, bro. But like
I
my
don't know
thing is
about
just like
that one, man. That
my
sounds
thing
good at
my thing
all.
is that like in my lifestyle, bro, it doesn't look good on me, bro. To like be even like why are people calling you a pedophile? What are you doing, bro? What energies are you giving off to be like to be
I don't
called a
know.
pedophile,
Well,
bro? Like for real, bro.
I can see how that happened, man. You're probably trying to, get at one of the whores, and she's
I
underage.
did not try to get it anywhere. I would never try. I ask them. I do not harass them, bro. So as an astrologer,
Well, regardless, you were trying to get a bitch to
I
go
was just,
pimping,
no, I
and
was not. That's absolutely not the case because that's a crime. That's called grooming. And I don't groom
well,
anybody.
right. I don't
I
know.
don't groom
That's what I
anybody,
said. This
bro.
is that's
I
not
don't
a good
groom
thing to
anybody.
have
And
on your
that's
name.
that's what I'm saying, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not a woman, but like the way I felt after that was like I felt like going to that Cold Stone and calling that regional dude that sent me that text message to call him, and then he said what he said on the phone. I didn't say no. I said awesome, and then I hung up the phone. Then I
What
felt the
did
way
he
I
say on
felt
the phone?
on the phone. He said that he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He really doesn't care, and I
Oh,
should not show up, and I should not show up for work. But then somewhere along the lines there, he called me a pedophile. The way
whoa! What?
but he didn't use the word pedophile. He did not use the word pedophile.
Did he say a
He said
pederast?
he said he didn't say astrology. But all was happening with I only worked
Huh?
2 shifts with I only worked like there are only 2 minors that work there. One of them is a male and one of them is a female. The female, I only worked 2 shifts with this female. And by work, I mean like the first shift, I had to call my manager on that first shift and let her know that like if if you don't come down here, I'm gonna leave because I haven't talked to this girl or nothing. I don't even know what to even say at this point. I don't even know this girl's name. But like she's just sitting back here crashing out, bro. I didn't use the word crash out, but that's what she was doing back there in the Cold Stone Creamery, Chicago Scoops LLC. She was sitting back there calling out, and I was like handling everything. And I was like, this is wild awkward. I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna tell my boss,
What?
I'm gonna tell my boss that like if she don't come down here, I'm gonna leave. So my boss had to come down there on her day off. So like I never worked with that girl before that or after that day. She told the male minor, I did not ask, I've never asked about this girl. The male minor came to me and told me that the girl said that she does not want to work with me. So after all,
Oh man.
like this is before a dude called me and said I was a pedophile.
Oh man.
So when the male minor brought this message to me, I said, awesome, cool. I mean, well, I don't know her. I've never met her. So I mean, I guess we'll never see each other. Never wants to work with me. So then what happened the second shift I worked with her is that like the male minor, bro, is like he always covers for everybody's shift except mine because I have 3 jobs, so clearly I'm capable of coming to my shift. But he always covers everybody else's shift, like always, bro. This 16-year-old 10th grader works like 60 hours a week covering everybody's shift.
Is he a
And so
Mexican?
like, no, he's white.
Oh.
But he probably got like a little redhead on him. Is probably what's going on. But so I mean, I love him to death. He's a hustler, bro. He's a boss. You know what I'm saying? And I tell him so. And so like my thing is that so he brought that message to me. I said, cool. But then like information about her like astrology started getting to me, and I wasn't asking. So then that day, so what I was gonna say about that young man was that like he's very fond of asking me, like doing very, like a lot of like little, like very like shit that he needs to like take care of before I let him know something. Because my trajectory at Cold Stone was that I was hired there to become the shift leader and then the assistant manager, like directly. That was my direct trajectory there with my 3 jobs. So like my deal was that in my current position as his, crew member, we were both crew members here, he does like a lot of little like kid things that don't get on my nerves because I got a lot of kids, but like just to like let them know that like, hey, look, man, I'm really respecting you as a young boss ass nigga, so you need to tighten up, And I told him, and so like my thing is that like the day that she came into work, my second shift, like he's very fond of asking if he should call somebody in because he's like stretched out, but like I got it, and so like
Pause.
pause. So like my thing is that that day he asked me if he should call that girl in, and I said no. I said no. So she came in. I'm attentive to the door. I'm a personal protection officer and bodyguard in the state of Texas. So I saw her when she walked in, and so like my thing was that she walked in very friendly. It was a complete and total opposite of the day before. She gave me her birth chart that day. I had to know what was going on astrologically here, so she
No,
gave it
so
to me that day.
that's where you're
See,
nah,
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
What are you
See,
talking
that's what I'm saying.
about?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Why
saying here is that.
do you
That's
need
what
a
I'm saying here.
16-year old's birth
That's what
chart?
I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying here is that. That's what I'm saying here is that.
Yeah, man.
That's what
You
I'm saying
get
here. No. See, that's what I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying here is that like
yeah, pedophilia,
that's where
man. It's
no.
not
No.
good.
See, look. That's where I draw the line. Because I'm a basketball coach and I coach that for real, bro. I got a lot of kids' birth charts. You know what I'm saying? I got pictures with a
Yeah,
lot of
that's not the
kids.
same
When I
thing
I
that you
I
should
deal
say.
I deal I
You
no
don't
no
say that out loud again, man.
with no no no
That's
no
not good.
with you no. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that for me like that's where I draw the line because like the games that are being played
Oh
aren't,
my
aren't games that are being played aren't games that are being played out loud. But I'm gonna tell them exactly what was said and what was done, bro, for real, bro. So for me, I don't need somebody's astrology to have sexual relations with them.
Whoa, see now you're talking
I
about
see. Look,
sexual
what,
relations.
I'm talking to you, and I said I do not need somebody's astrological chart to have sexual relations with them. I
But
am an astrologer. Hold on, I did not know what a grimoire was until I was advised to get a
it's a
grimoire by
book of magic.
by an individual that I go to for consultation.
It's a
Okay,
book of
and so
magic.
like exactly, it's like my whole deal is that like magic isn't real.
Well, I don't know about that, but
So that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. So like my thing is that like if we're gonna talk about the Cold Stone situation at all, which I'm an open book, bro. I talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll let them know. I'll tell them. I won't snitch. I will not snitch, bro, on myself, bro, on nobody. But the fact of the matter is just that like I need astrology personally to cope with other people's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And by other, I don't have your astrology. I mean, like, and you don't believe in astrology, and my things are like, I know, well, as far as what you're concerned with
That's
astrology,
right, make
bro,
it limitless.
I know. Well, there you go, man. And see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Is that like, I don't really need astrology like that. It's just that like, there's some things that and that's where it comes to is like the way I'm talking about astrology is just the fact of the matter is that like, I could go pull out some books honestly right now, bro. And my thing is that like, I've been to the Magic Cauldron in Houston, Texas, off of Montrose and Westheimer. And they're so official, man. I bought a lot of things from there, man. Books. They know a lot of shit. And so like magic is real to me now at this point in my life, just simply because I mean, I ain't no bitch, but I'm
Yeah,
highly
man, magic is
yeah,
Satan.
yeah, I'm highly manipulative, man. I don't like to manipulate
Like
things, but
satanic.
I'm highly manipulative. And so like my thing is just that like logically speaking, I would be remiss, I think is the correct word. So and I think that's what I was told when I was told to go get a grimoire. I think I wasn't told remiss, but essentially I was told like, I would be remiss to not like know what's happening around me essentially. And like the shit that people started to say around me, bro, like my other brothers and stuff like that, like talking about like that voodoo shit, like do I know this, do I know that? Like over the last couple of years is like it's like news to me that niggas even like know this shit in depth. Like I thought only females were really into this type of shit. And like my initial thing with astrology, like I think around probably like the end of high school to now, is just like is just like are we live?
Yeah, man.
Okay, no, I got a text message, so I didn't really hear you. So I thought, yeah, so I don't really. No, I had to turn my do not disturb off because I'm expecting a call from HR. Normally, my do not disturb has been on literally like the last 2 years or 3 years, whatever the case may be. But I had turned off real quick, so I got a text message alert. But but yeah, my dive into astrology personally was just because I can't really talk. I couldn't really talk to girls. You know what I'm saying? Lying on my dick about Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? And so like very probably close to the end of high school, but definitely with Brenna, like I don't have her birth chart, but I mean, I got her astrology pretty swiftly, so I could understand better how to relate with this bitch. And so like my thing is that's just what it has been
I
for
know,
me. Like
man.
I don't,
You gotta let that go.
bro, like my thing is that I keep a Rolodex, bro. I have a very great long-term memory. It's hard for me. It's not about letting go. Like my thing is the bitch has a name, bro. Like so, like I mean, that's her name, bro. She lives like an hour away from us, bro. Her father and mother do.
Who,
And so
Brenna?
like my yeah, her father they live out in Winchester, Tennessee, bro. Like for real, bro.
Oh,
Like
you
yeah,
said
like, bro.
us. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not in New
exactly.
Mexico.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like she lived like an hour away from us, like her mother and father. I'm talking about Nashville, bro. I apologize. But like, so like that's the thing with astrology. So like from around that point up until now, up until before I was told to get a grimoire, I would say that I just dabbled in astrology. I would say I just dabbled in astrology, but I was pretty good at it with the bitches. I mean, it's not about, and then that had nothing to do with manipulating. That's just understanding you better. I wouldn't call. I've never been a simp in my life, bro. I ain't never been a simp in my life, but at this juncture in my life, I would
I
say
don't know, man.
that
You were rolling down that hill on that snowy bluff.
I agree.
That
I
was very
agree. That
suspicious.
was rough, bro. There wasn't nothing sus about it.
Well, yeah,
It was
and
just rough,
you were
bro.
outside of what was that, Morrill? You were like crying and like like
Yo, bro,
losing
come
it.
on,
Yeah, you were
come
like
on, bro,
drunk and then we were
come
in the
on,
field with Payman and his
bro.
crew. You were like jumping on your back, spreading your legs open like
No, bro,
Brian
hold
Pumper,
on, bro. Come on, bro.
saying,
Fuck you
"Eat my
niggas, bro. Fuck
ass,
you
eat
niggas,
my
bro.
ass."
No, fuck you
Well,
niggas, bro.
what's going
Fuck
on?
you niggas. Fuck you niggas, bro. First of all,
I don't
bro.
know, man.
First of all, the only thing I'm gonna say about that is that
I've never been in that position
the only
before.
thing I'm gonna say about that is that I would never be in that situation. I would never be in that position sexually with a woman.
Even though
Although,
you were with around a bunch of
although,
dudes,
although,
I don't know.
no, but that's what I'm saying. That that's what I'm saying. That okay, I'm gonna just cut to the chase. Like y'all are not telling everybody the full context, bro. Y'all are laughing. I made y'all
I don't
bitch ass niggas laugh, bro.
I
Y'all ain't
don't
no
know what the
bitches. Y'all ain't no
context.
bitches. Y'all ain't no bitches. Just like I ain't no faggot.
I
But I
don't know
did
what the
make y'all bitch
context
ass niggas
was,
laugh, bro.
man.
Y'all
It's
was stone. Y'all was stony faced at that time. Salute Willie D, bro. Y'all was wild mugging me, bro.
I
Y'all
mean,
was
yeah,
stone
man.
faced, bro.
We
Y'all was
don't
stone
we don't
faced. Y'all was stone faced at that time. But
we
for
don't do that in our crew, man.
bro, but I don't do that. I don't
But
do
you
that in
did.
anybody's
Yeah,
crew.
you were
No,
the
no,
one
no.
that did it. What do
What I did was that in the context, bro.
There
Anytime
was no
anybody, wait,
context.
there wasn't, bro. Hold on, bro.
The context
So
was
wait on. So hold on,
I remember.
no. I'll agree with no, bro. I want you to
I
just say yes or
remember.
no to this. I remember too. I remember the entire context too.
Someone said no.
We was on the track, bro. We
No,
was
no.
on the
I
track, bro.
remember. I will explain it. You were someone mentioned the name Brian Pumper. You said Brian Pumper. Isn't he that guy that is in the porno videos that
I
does
don't watch
this?
Brian Pumper.
And
I don't
then
watch
you
Brian
jumped
Pumper, bro.
on your back and said he does this and eat my ass, and you had your legs in the air and you were on your back with your asshole in the air, pointing to your asshole, saying eat my ass." That's what I remember the context. I don't forget. That's what happened.
Salute the Black Keystone Rangers and
We,
Jeff Fort, man.
we don't do that in
Yeah,
our
man.
crew, man. I don't know.
Bro, I gotta clarify this situation. My brother, salute the 615. I'm 615 captain. Get at me, holler at me. You know, I make it do what it do. If anybody fuck with any of my rappers, I'm a dead 'em, bro. I swear to God in my life. So I swear to God, so like honestly, in that position, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like my brother has a photographic memory, bro, and I know this for a fact, bro. It's like my whole deal is that I only vaguely remember that situation
Well, I
compared.
remember it very vividly.
Yes, he does. He does. You do. But like my thing is that Brian Pumper is an individual. I've watched a lot of porn, bro. Don't get it fucked up. I watched a lot of porn. Salute
Well, we could
10,000
tell.
hours.
I mean, with what you were doing that day, man. I mean, we could tell, man.
Salute 10,000 hours. Salute Skip to my Lou. Salute, the world star. But at that specific time, I I don't really even know Brian Pumper like that. Y'all know Brian Pumper better than I do.
Well, no,
And
Brian
and that's
Pumper,
why I said verbatim. No, let me
he
talk,
was
bro.
hot
Verbatim,
in the
bro.
streets,
Verbatim, bro.
but
Verbatim. Yeah.
Brian
Oh,
Pumper was
But
hot
hold
that
on, hold
year
on.
because of World Star.
I was
He
not
was
hot in
hot
the
that,
streets. I was not hot
but
in the streets. I was on a I
he
was
was
on a
hot in the streets.
but see, that's
How
what I'm
did
saying.
you
Like I
know?
was I was
How
bubbling.
would
I was
you know
bubbling a
who
little bit.
Brian Pumper is?
I was getting put on a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I was getting off, you know
How
what I'm saying? Like so like I
would
was like
you know who
the
Brian Pumper
but the
was
the
at that
exact the
time?
exact context of everything happening was because I'm a porn watcher. I really don't even know that much of Brian Pumper's content, and the reason why.
But you knew that he did
Yeah,
that. That's the one thing,
exactly.
right?
And
That's
then
the one thing you knew.
that's what I don't do. I don't do it. But in that position, verbatim, I said, "Isn't he the guy that
Guy that
does
does
this?"
this, right? I remember
And then
that.
I started
And then
doing it,
and then
and
you
I
jumped.
started doing
Pause.
it, bro. And I started
Pause.
laughing. I started laughing
Right,
this hard.
you were laughing hysterically, and we were
But
looking at
nobody
you.
else was laughing,
No,
bro.
no, the fuck we weren't.
Nobody else was laughing.
We were looking
Nobody
at.
else was laughing, bro. But we're all laughing now, bro. We're all laughing now, bro.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
From then up until now, bro. And my thing is that the first time that situation was ever rehashed to me, bro, I want you to corroborate this. I dead face didn't say a fucking word, bro. I had to take that shit, bro. For up until now, I've had to take that shit, bro.
Well,
And like
you
my
still
thing is,
you're still
no,
gonna
no,
have to, man.
ain't no still,
No,
because
no, no.
hey look, I'll always take it pause. I'll always take it pause because
Mega
the
pause.
mega pause because the key word here, the key thing here is that the word is laughing hysterically, bro. That's the word, bro. It's
But
laughing
it's because
hysterically, bro.
it's gay, not because it's funny.
It's
It's not.
because
It's because it's gay.
it's
It's
hella.
You're live. Protecting the boss, nigga. Protecting the boss, nigga. What's up?
Lay down the road.